welcome back. It's so nice to see you. How have you been? Okay. You say you've been breaking out more recently? Yeah, I can definitely see a few spots up here and also, down there. And yeah, I can definitely take a look for you, for sure. Other than that, do you have any other concerns with your skin at all in your face? Bit of redness. Okay, some wrinkles. Absolutely, we can help you out with that. And anything else? Okay. So today we're definitely going to be doing a complete face exam for you. And we're also going to be doing some extractions for the blackheads that I see. And I'll also be providing you with a personalized prescription. Okay, so I have all of these products here that we can try out, but first we'll have to figure out what type of skin you have, whether it's combination or oily or dry or anything like that. Okay, perfect. So let's get started. I'm just gonna go to the back there and grab some gloves. Okay, I'll be right back. How was your drive over? Not too bad? That's good. How's everyone at home? Staying safe and healthy? That's very good. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to come up close if that's okay. And we're going to take a look at your skin, starting from, up here where the forehead is, and, just looking at, just gonna come up even closer if you don't mind. Just looking at any blemishes you may have. And just I can definitely see that there are a few blackheads, especially in the T-zone area. So we can definitely take care of that for you. And we'll only extract the blackheads because they're ripe and ready, okay? And otherwise, it looks pretty good. Okay, I'll definitely have to do an oil blotting test as well up here. And I'm going to check your hairline as well, okay? So let me just grab a comb. And you have a lot of bangs, so I'm going to have to clip them out of the way as well. So wait a second, let me just grab this too. And just just combing back your hair a little bit, making sure it's out of the way so we don't get any product on your hair. We definitely don't want that, and so it looks so beautiful. Okay. And just let me clip this back here, okay? Good. And on this side as well. Don't worry, I'll be sure to take those off before you leave. Great. Okay, so it's all clear now. And I also want to take a look at your cheek here. So I'll just come over here on this side. And I see that you've got a little bit of redness here. Is it itchy at all for you? Okay, well, it does look a little red, so it could be rosacea. So it's a little bit dry, I think, over here on the cheek here, on the left side. And if I were to come over to your right side, take a look here. It looks a lot more. This side's not too bad, not as red as the other side. But it does look also quite dry. Are you using any moisturizers at this time? Okay. Well, I think that we may have to use something that is more nourishing, especially for your cheeks. And as we come a little bit lower to your chin and then your neck area, I'm just looking to see if there's any. Okay, I can definitely see that there's a few blemishes there, a few blackheads. So 2 on your right side and 1 on your left side. And this is often a sign of hormonal dysfunction. Yes, I have a lot of clients who have that, so don't worry, you're not the only one. It can happen to both men and women. In fact, it's often caused by 2 things. One, it could be excess stress, which stimulates the adrenals to produce more DHEA, which gets converted to DHT, right? And it ends up causing all of this acne. And the other way is through insulin. So when we're eating too many sweet, sugary foods, or if we have insulin and blood sugar dysregulation, we can cause either the ovaries or the testes to produce extra testosterone, which also ends up being converted to DHT. That's right. So I think that for you, this in fact is hormonal acne. Yes. Have you been eating more sugary foods lately? Yes, that makes sense. And have you been under a lot more stress? Yeah. Well, we're going to have to talk about that as well, because it's very important to not just your skin health, but your overall hormonal health and cardiovascular health as well. Definitely. So I'm also going to take a look at your neck. If you can please just look up slightly. I'm going to come down here. Yes, I can see that your neck is looking pretty good, well moisturized. And yes, I mean, there's a few lines there, so we can definitely add a bit of moisturizer. Do you add moisturizer to your neck area? No, okay. We're also going to have to change that, all right? So I think overall I've been able to look at everything, but I do want to also touch, if you don't mind. I'm just going to use my gloves and just feel for the firmness, okay? So, okay, good. Good. And so far it's quite firm everywhere, so you're having plenty of collagen, but I can still recommend that you take a few scoops of collagen a day, whether it's in a smoothie or pancakes or just drinking it with some water. And then down your neck. Good. Very good. Perfect. So now we're going to do the oil blotting test. Okay. So I'm just going to grab a piece of napkin. Okay. And just going to fold that in half like this. Okay. So we're just checking your forehead area first. Your forehead area is definitely quite oily for sure, and especially the T-zone area. Yes. So let's try your cheek. This one here, the left side. And not so much oil there, so I'm just going to flip it over to the other side and blot. And not so much on that side either. Now let's try your nose, okay? So I will use this area and good. That does look quite oily. Yes. And then I'll check your chin area. I'll use right there. Okay, and that area is also quite oily. So just put this away. So I would say that you have combination oily skin. Yes. So you definitely have some patches that are dry around the cheeks, and but your forehead and your nose and your jaw is quite oily. So I actually have the perfect thing for you. Let's see here. So this is hydrating. This is more sensitive skin types, and this is combination oily to oily. So we will be using, perfect. So these three products are combination oily to oily. So we can use these ones for you. And let me see. I also wanted to put on some essential oils in our diffuser. Would you like that? Sure. I have a whole collection of essential oils here. But I'm thinking, since it's almost getting to your bedtime, we should use something that's calming, don't you think? Okay. I'm thinking Roman chamomile. I think that would really work. Okay, so few drops. This is quite strong, so I don't want to add too much. Just gonna. Perfect. That'll also add some moisture to the air, and it'll be very good for your skin as well as mine. It's smelling absolutely lovely right now. I just love the smell of broom and chamomile. It's so relaxing and soothing. So I hope that you feel relaxed as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be using this lovely facial massage tool to give you a little facial massage. Does that feel nice? Oops. Yes, I can actually leave that product with you. It's a Clinique facial massage tool, and you can just use this to cleanse your face just by using this foaming sonic facial soap. Okay? Yeah. So. Okay. Now, let me cleanse your face. I'm just gonna go grab the face towel. And I'm using a nice warm damp towel to wipe everything off of you. Perfect. Very nice. Just cleaning off anything I might have gotten into your hairline. 1 second. Nice and clean. Perfect. Okay. So now that your face is all nice and clean, I want to go ahead and do those extractions, okay? And since we've used warm water, it should be nice and ready for some extractions. Okay, so I'm just using this lovely tool, and I'm going to be just gently, moving this along your blackhead and trying to get it to let out its pus. Yeah, so let me go with the ones on your forehead first. So just loosening it first and very gently moving it back and forth. Okay, let me just grab a little cotton swab as well. Just get that right off. Good. Okay, perfect. Good. Okay, and then over here on this side, just one more. Okay, come up here. Just like that. Very good. All right, perfect. And then just between your eyebrows, just getting it. Good. Just letting that loosen it. Good. Perfect. Okay, let me discard that. And now let me work on your jawline. So you've got 2 on this side and 1 on this side. So just good. Perfect. So that one's off there. And then 1 more on this side. Just this one's a little more stubborn, but we'll be gentle, don't worry. Good. Perfect. And then 1 more on that side. Just wiggling it back and forth, very gentle. We don't want any scars. And there you are. Perfect. So your blackheads are no longer blackheads now that you have all the oxidized material and debris out. Okay. And it looks fantastic. Yes. And I've wiped off all the, gunk out of there as well. All the residue. So Next, we're going to moisturize. And let me just quickly wash my hands, okay? So now that my hands are clean, I'm just going to grab some of this moisturizer and apply it onto your skin. Just get it all over the forehead. So let me come closer. Good. And on the cheeks, we especially need it on the cheeks. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of a serum on it as well to help with moisturizing them. Good. And then moisturizing by the ears. And then the chin. Good. And we're going to need some more for the neck, too. You're going to need lots and lots of moisturizer. And it won't make you oily because it's a nice gel moisturizer. Okay. Very good. Okay. Perfect. And next, we're going to use a toner. So, So, I just have this cotton pad soaked with toner. And again, it's for combination oily skin. So I'll just get that all over your skin. Perfect. It's also very gentle. It won't cause any harm to the skin, but it will help to tighten up the pores and, help with any dryness on your cheeks. And as well as just overall nourishing the skin. To get some on the ears too. And the nose. Very good. Okay. All right. Now I'd like to add a bit of a serum, okay? And for this one, I'm going to be using jojoba oil. I like jojoba oil because it's very similar to the original composition of the human skin. And so it really works well to be absorbed very quickly into the skin. And I'd like for you to use this especially on your cheeks, okay? All right. And Just a few drops will do. Okay. Just put that right onto your cheeks, mostly on the cheeks, and a little bit on the forehead, and a little bit on the chin and nose, because it will absorb into your skin. It won't cause it to be that oily. And then on the neck, under the chin, making sure you really get it in there to help with reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles down there, okay? Perfect. You're looking wonderful. Absolutely radiant. And here is my Opal roller. And what you do is simply roll it onto your skin, and it helps to bring blood flow to the surface, more circulation to your skin, and also reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Yes. So please close your eyes. I'll actually roll it gently over your eyes as well. Yes. Just like that. Good. And on your forehead. And on your cheeks. And there's also a smaller side on the other side. So I'll do that where your nose is. Good. Other cheek. Your chin. Side of your ears. And the other side. Good. Okay. Yes, I can absolutely leave you with one of these as well. It's not too expensive, but it can be a great routine. It's also very relaxing to use. So next, I'm going to choose a mask for you, okay? So we have this honey one and this lovely lemon one. The honey one is great for moisturizing. Very hydrating. And the lemon one is brightening. We also have a nourishing mask over here. This is a Korean face mask. And we have chamomile, moist and refreshing whitening mask. So I'm thinking, out of all the sheet masks, what do you think? Do you want the chamomile one? Sure, of course. Alright, in that case we'll use this one. And it's chamomile, moist and refreshing, and brightening as well. I can also I can also give these ones to you. Have you take them home with you because I think they'll be really helpful as well. So, this nutrition mask and lemon mask and the honey mask. Perfect. So let me take these clips out of your hair. Here we go. And if you don't mind, just your chair actually goes back and you can lie back and I'll help you put on this mask and you can take a little nap. Okay? All right. Are you ready for your mask? Okay. Just this out. It smells like chamomile too. Just get this on your face. Okay. There you go. Have a good night. There you are. Just going to use this lovely bag.